Hi, my name is Demetria Skofis. How am I involved on campus outside of class? So, 2 weeks ago, I went to the club fair. I joined this club called A Moment of Magic, which is absolutely amazing. Why is this activity a good match for your interests? So, basically, I've wanted to be a Disney princess pretty much my entire life, and you dress up as characters like Disney princesses and superheroes and visit kids in the hospital. So that's something I've always wanted to do, and now I might be able to do it. It's a lot of work to get to that point, but that's why I joined. What do you anticipate your time commitment would be to this activity? A lot. So there's the meetings every week at Mondays or Tuesday nights, depending on when you go, which, I mean, it's like a meeting. It's like the first one I went to was like an hour. And then there's also all of these get-togethers that they have, which aren't really mandatory, but, to bond with people, you go to stuff like that. So there's like going to eat places or going to people's houses, which is like fun. That's also a time commitment though. And then also 40 hours of community service with them before you can be a character. You have to put in an application. It's like this whole process. It's super cool though. But yeah, that's like time commitment. How can my Breakfast Club members help support? Okay, so I'd like to take this brief moment to let everybody know that it's so hard because my entire Breakfast Club, we have such different schedules, and like people end class at 4 and then start class at 4, and then I don't know, things just do not line up. We have different meeting times and clubs and all of this stuff, so I don't expect them to help me at all other than being like, oh cool, like how are you doing? How's it going? But yeah, I think it's kind of unfair to ask them with their busy schedules to really help me because I don't need help. But yeah, I see myself continuing to be a part of this experience. It's super exciting. So yeah, that was my involvement. Cool. Bye.
Hello, my name is Tyler Silvestri. So this is for part 2 of the Breakfast Club assignment for Model 4. And alright, so the first question is, what is the name of the activity, club, or sponsoring organization? So I'm a part of Bible Study Club. And yeah, so it's a good club. It's cool. It's fun. Like, you meet a lot of cool people, new people. The second question, why is this activity a good match for your interests? So I'm religious, and it's super interesting to me to learn more about, like, the Bible and, like, all that kind of stuff. Like, there's a ton of different aspects to it, so it's really interesting to me, so that's, like, the main thing that I like about it. The third question is, what skills, knowledge, and experience would you be able to develop by participating? So Bible Study Club, like, we read the Bible, obviously, so that helps with, like, my reading skills, and, like, you also have to break down all the different parts of the Bible and, like, learn more about, like, specific words and stuff. There's a lot of, like, intricate parts to the Bible, so that helps with, like, my thinking process and stuff, so, yeah, that helps a lot. And then the fourth question, what do you anticipate your time commitment would be to this activity? So I go every week. I go to church every Sunday too. So that's like a commitment that I make, like, every morning. Like, I take religion seriously. I pray every morning, do all that stuff. So yeah, it's like, it's a lifestyle basically. And the last question, how can your Breakfast Club members help or support your involvement on campus? So my Breakfast Club members can help me by, like, introducing me to new clubs and, like, showing me how they like their clubs and, like, what they do in their clubs. So maybe I'll join those and meet new people and learn more from, like, what they do in their clubs. So that'll help me a lot throughout college, just to make better relationships and learn more, like, social skills and reading skills or whatever the club has to do with. So that'll help a lot. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Callie Sigliano. This is Module 4 for the Breakfast Club assignment. Alright, so the first question is, what is the name of the activity, club, or the sponsoring organization? So I am currently a part of a sorority. I'm in Sigma Kappa. we do a lot of philanthropy with that. I also plan on joining more clubs like the Black and Blue hip hop group and more stuff like that. All right, the next question is, why is this activity a good match for your interests? Well, I'm a social person, so I feel like being in sorority will expand my socialization and I'll make new friends and will make the transition through college way more easy. And the reason I want to do the Blue Man Hip Hop group is because I love dance and I have a passion for it and I just want to pursue it. All right, the next question is, what skills, knowledge, and experience would you be able to develop by participating? Well, I said social skills would definitely be one. Knowledge, well, if for dance, knowledge of movement, I guess you can say. An experience. I felt like Rush Week really expanded my knowledge on getting to know people, and I guess like helped my interviewing process, I guess. The next question is, what do you anticipate your time commitment would be to this activity? Well, sororities are very time consuming. It's meetings every Monday and Wednesday and other social events, which can add up to be a lot. If I did the hip hop group as well, that would be once a week as well. So yeah, sorority is a lot of time commitment. I don't think the Blue Man Hip Hop group will be a very big time commitment, but it will definitely take up some time. The last question is, how can your Breakfast Club members help or support your involvement on campus? Just talking to each other about our clubs and stuff, and helping each other pump each other up, I guess. But we really don't get to see a lot of each other all at once because all of our schedules are so different and it's very hard to meet up. So that's why we're doing this part of the assignment like this, because all of our times were, yeah.
Hi, I'm Caroline San Pietro. How are you involved on campus outside of class? I am not involved in campus yet. I am waiting till second semester. I wanted an easier transition first semester just to focus on my classes and make sure I'm on top of everything. Do you see yourself continuing to be part of a group experience? How so? If you're not involved yet, what's holding you back? Well, like I said before, I just wanted to make sure that I stayed on top of my stuff first semester and really focused on classes and didn't have any outside distraction. Given the variety of ways to get involved at U of A, challenge yourself to get involved with something this semester. Find one activity each you have interest in joining and answer the following questions. I am interested in joining Greek life this coming semester. Why is this activity a good match of your interest? I like to get involved. I was really involved in high school and clubs, and I'm interested in doing community service in and outside of campus, and just to meet new people and make lifelong friends. What skills, knowledge, and experience was you able to develop by participating? Well, just being in Greek life, you have a lot of opportunities like community involvement, academic success, building your resume, and just stuff like that, and just getting involved in your school. What do you anticipate your time commitment would be for this activity? I have a lot of friends that are involved in Greek life, and they have to dedicate several days a week just by going to meetings and completing any community service hours and stuff like that. How can your Breakfast Club members help or support your involvement on campus? I think they can help me just by being there and just being able to talk about it if they happen to be in the same organization, or if they're in different clubs that they want me to try out, or just by talking about it and kind of like trying to relate to each other. And yeah.
Well, this is campus engagement and involvement. The main reason we couldn't meet up as a breakfast club because all of our schedules conflict with us meeting up. Like we all have classes at different times, which makes it impossible for us to meet up. Anyway, how are you involved in campus outside of class? Explain. I am in a club known as the Sports Analysts Group where we mainly discuss the main trending news topics in sports, varying from basketball, football, baseball, even some soccer, and hockey. We'll even have some guest speakers come and speak to us on how it is managing or being a sports player in any of those sports mentioned. Do you see yourself continuing being a part of that group or experience? How so? If you're not involved yet, what's holding you back? What is the name of the activity, club, or sponsoring organization that have an interest in joining? I kind of already joined it, and that being the Sports Analysis Association. If so, then an engineering fraternity would be another interest in joining. Is it a good activity? Is this activity a good match for interest? Yes, this is a good, because previously mentioned I enjoy sports in general, and for the other one, I am thinking about sooner or later declaring an engineering major. What skills, knowledge, and experience would you be able to develop by participating? What skills? Just calculating how to calculate player stats, because if you've ever wondered how to calculate like a baseball pitcher's, if you've ever wondered how to calculate like a baseball pitcher's earned run average or a player's batting average, or an NFL's quarterback's passer rating, that's something I can learn to do. And then maybe I can learn some leadership experiences in an engineering fraternity or club. What do I anticipate my time commitment to the activity? Probably once a week for the club I am in, the club, Sports Analysis. If we're being on a complete calculation, okay. Yeah, I'd probably spend maybe 4 hours, maybe 4 to 6 hours every week, doing work for this activity. Yeah, I'd probably spend maybe 4 hours, maybe 4 to 6 hours every week, doing work for this activity. How can my breakfast club members help or support my involvement on campus? How they can support and help me by just saying, come do you. They're not going to judge what I do. I won't judge what they'll do. They do their thing, I do my thing. I think someone in the club might join a sorority. I don't have an issue with that at all. I'm probably just sure that if I do end up rushing, I probably would join a fraternity or club too. That's about it for campus engagement and involvement in that group. Mainly because I am a guy that really enjoys watching sports, better yet, looking at them, and just enjoying how the game works, how the game plays out, and how I learn it. And personally, I love to keep statistics and see who's doing good, who's doing bad, and who I can laugh at. Given the variety of ways to get involved at the UA, challenge yourself to get involved in this semester. Find one activity each you have interest in enjoying and answer. What's the name of the activity? Oh,